Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It is Jenna from Bomiart Movement Society, and I have a dance along and tutorial for you today for our Boot Scootin Boogie. And this is going to be a chair version, so make sure you got a nice sturdy chair, comfortable shoes, comfortable clothes to be dancing along with me today. All right, let's get ourselves started right away. This is a fun little routine, not super repetitive in its choreography, so it can take some time to really get these steps. So feel free to always go back and rewatch the videos over and over until you feel confident. Okay, here we go. So what we're going to do is we are going to start with a grapevine to the right with a heel clap, which that looks like this. So we go to the right, little grapevine underneath ourselves, and then we're going to take that heel out with a clap. And then we're going to do the same thing to the left. Left, right, left, clap it out. And now we have that right foot with the claps. So that's our first 8 count. So it goes right, right, clap it out, and left, right, left, clap it out. Okay, so let's try that again. And we got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And as I'm taking those little grapevines, you can really cross behind yourself, or you can keep it right underneath you as well. Do what you need for your body as we're dancing together today. Okay, so we just did our heel clap. That was our first 8. Next 8 count. So that right foot, we're going to step on the right foot, and then we're going to clap it with that heel again. Repeat that step on that foot, and then taking that little heel dig. So it's important that we're actually picking up those feet and stepping on them in between, so we keep that rhythm. So that goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's finish this 8 count. What we're going to do is we're going to take our heels to the right, the left, the right, back to center. And you can really twist, especially when we're in our chairs here, we can include that upper body quite a bit. So we just got a little heel drop, heel drop, heel drop, center. Of course, if all that twisting doesn't feel so great for us today, make it more of the upper body. Twist, 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 and center. Yeah? Or maybe it's just the hands that go side to side. Find the version that feels good for us. Okay, let's look at that second 8 count again. That started with the step and then the heel and the clap. So it goes step, heel, clap, step, heel, clap, and then our version of the little twist. Okay, let's go back from the top, putting those 2 grapevines together with that clap. 6, here we go. We got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Take a twist and twist and twist and center. All right, how did we do? I think you're doing a great job, I can tell. All right, let's try that one more time from the top. 6, and you got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with the heel, and clap it, and a twist and a twist and a twist and center. All right, so that's the first half of the dance. Let's continue on. We're going to take our right foot. Now, the right foot's going to be the one that's going to do the majority of the work in this next 8 count. What I mean by that is we're going to take that right toe. We're going to do a double toe tap right underneath ourselves. So toe, toe. Then we're going to take that right heel, and we're going to go heel, heel. So it's like a little kick out. We can always keep it on the floor as well if that feels better for those hips. So we'd have 1, 2, double, kick, kick. Just making sure that we don't hyperextend through that knee. Don't make it super powerful there. Just a nice little bend and bend so we can take care of those knee joints. So we have tap, tap, and kick, kick. From here, that right foot is free. We're going to go ball change. We're going to go back and step. So it's a little rock recover. Rock recover. That's and 5. So we get a little syncopation there. Let's look at that. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Let's try that again. 6. Here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That weight is on that left foot. We just did that little ball change with that rock recovered. Then we're going to tap the right foot once, and we're going to kick it twice. Out, out. Okay. So I know that pattern is a little like, woo, this isn't even at all. Correct. It's not, which is why it is a great brain workout for ourselves. So let's check that out. Let's look at that again. We start with our double tap. Double toe tap, double kick, ball change, single tap, double kick. So those counts are 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, and as you keep doing that right side, you might start to feel that in your hip. So just making sure that we take care of ourselves always and forever. Okay, let's look at that 8 count one more time before we add on this last 8 count. We're going to start with that double. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, putting those 3/8 counts together from the top with the grapevine to the right. 6. Here we go. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Double and double. Ball change. Single, double, double. Okay, great job. Again, feel free to go back, keep rewinding, so that way we can find the version that we need. Slow things down if you want to. But I'm going to continue. Last 8 count, we have a K-step. A K-step is simply a step touch in different directions. So if you're in your chair, you can kind of look down at the ground, and you can imagine that you got a big letter K. That's where it gets the name from, is a K-step. So we're going to take our right foot, and we're going to step out to the edge of that K, and then we're going to touch the left foot in. Then we're going to bring ourselves back to our straight line of the K, step on that left foot to touch that right. So we're going in this little diagonal, forwards and back. So we always come back to home base. Then the right foot is going to go to the back diagonal. Now we got to make the little bottom line of that K. So we would go back with the touch, and then the left foot goes forward again to meet ourselves back into home base. So again, we start in home base. We take that first line out to the diagonal, come back to home base. Now we're going to take that line backwards and back to home base. Again, we're making that big letter K. I'm trying to make it in the video here. So we got our letter K as we're coming into that K step. So let's look at that again. The right foot steps, right foot touch left, left foot touch right, right foot touch left, left foot touch right. And if we get confused about that, just take some step touches side to side. Same rhythm there. Awesome. That's what we're working on, is that rhythm and the pattern. And then as we get more comfortable, maybe we can start to play around with those directions a little bit more, as well as including that upper body as well. Okay, so let's put this all together. Here we go. From the top, nice and slow, starting with that grapevine. 6, and we go. Grapevine to the right, grapevine to the left. Step and heel, and heels, twist, twist, twist. Double and double. Ball change, single, double, double, K-step. Back it up and back behind and bring it together. There you are. All right, so that is the whole Boot Scootin Boogie dance here in our chairs. So I've already said, go back, keep practicing the steps that you need. Otherwise, if you could do me a huge favor before you start dancing with me, just hit the subscribe button. That way you don't miss any of the videos that I post, and we can continue to build our inclusive line dance community here together, as you all are a part of my Bomiart Movement Society whenever you choose to dance along with me, because you're taking care of that health, physical, mental, and emotional. So I am proud of you, and I hope you're proud of yourself. And here we go. Let's dance to our music right in our chairs. Here we go on the right. And 1,
out in the country, past the city limit sign, where there's a honky tonk, there's a county line. The joint starts jumping every night when the sun goes down.
Step it out and back it up. Here
They
we
got
go.
whiskey, women, music and smoke. It's where all the cowboy folk go to Boot Scootin Boogie.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8.
I got a good job, I work hard for my money. When it's quitting time, I keep the door running. I fire up my pickup truck and let the horses go.
Kick it out, ball change, touch.
I go flying down that highway to that highway, stuck out in the woods to do the Boot Scootin Boogie.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, you go,
Kick it out,
do-si-do.
ball
Come on,
change,
baby,
touch.
let's
Out,
go.
front, and a back.
Oh,
Again.
Cadillac, blackjack, baby, meet me out back. We're gonna
Clap
boogie.
it out. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, get
Double.
down,
Kick
turn
it
around,
out,
go to
change,
town,
touch.
Boot Scootin Boogie.
You gotta take it on back and 1, breathing it out, having fun with this dance, using as much of that upper body as you like. 1 and a front and 1 out, kick, 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 kick to that K step. Here we go, grapevine, grapevine, clap it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, double, double, ball change, touch, kick,
I
kick.
wanna shout that red
Take it on
looking
back
at
underneath
me.
yourselves
The
and 1
dance floor's hopping and it's hotter than the 4th of
and step,
July.
kick it out. 1, 2, 3,
I see
4, doubles.
outlaws and laws,
Ball
hooks
change,
and straights,
out,
all
one,
out making it
and back
shaking
it
in the
on you.